There's ACHA hockey on RPI TV. They've got plenty of love from us here so far this season. Varsity action and ACHA action tomorrow. But on this Friday night, the only show in town are these club engineers. Jack Ryan in the corner works it free to the point. A big blocker save. Rebound knocked away there. Horner with the opportunity. Sean Horner from right between the circles hit the defenseman. Stanley Carter far side. Horner keeps it in. Poked at by Louis Olivieri. He's wrapped up, lost the puck, poked out through center. Gathered in by Ryan for a moment, now back to pick it up is Jonathan Daitis. Daitis throws a hit over there. Horner picks it up, chips it around behind for Zaverdis. Chris Zaverdis up the boards and all the way down. They wave off the icing. Puck on edge will be gathered in again by Merrimack. And now a near giveaway, side of the cage. Sweeping it out in front there was Woods. Picked up and moved back to the point by Borgerie. Now a shot from the point by Kim is blocked. And back come the visitors the other way. Behind the goal. Gathered in and fed up ice there by Craig Montemerlo. Into the attacking zone, Mike Miller. Miller on the drive, goes behind the goal, lost the puck. Now a backhand pass in front, walking in, a shot, and it's cleared away off the line. As a shot came from Montemerlo. Some early opportunities here for the Engineers. And now we get a puck out of play. Early on, minute and a half in, 2.5 in. Merrimack in their dark blue and gold uniforms. The Warriors, located in North Andover, Massachusetts. As I mentioned, 0-2 on the year is Merrimack. They lost 3-2 to Vermont to open the season, then 6-2 to Bridgewater State. RPI without a regulation loss. They lost in overtime, a wild one against Cincinnati last weekend. That's tipped out of play. They've also a couple of wins. They defeated Union College 7-0. And also Clarkson in the first ever meeting between the two schools, 4-2 last time out. Mark Perez, a freshman, throws it behind the goal. It's intercepted. Worked up the near side. Michael Magner. And then that creates a 2-on-2 at the RPI line. Well defended as Calvin McDonald was pushed off the play. Behind the goal it goes. Zach Schaller, freshman for RPI. Or excuse me, a sophomore out of Toronto. He'll work it out as far as center, gathered in again by the Warriors. Robbie Falso. Far side went through the intended target, McDonald. Engineers pick it up again. Schaller across. Ahead from Duran. Tipped right back into the RPI zone. Hit thrown by Schaller. Puck comes loose. Skated ahead by Jordan Smith. Dumped in by Bernasian. There's a tie-up in the corner. And that's David Wolmer. Had a chance to play against his brother last time out, and the Engineers face Clarkson. RPI winning that family feud 4-2. Now a little center pass right on, and that one might have caught the glove of McBain. Might have just been fed wide as the man crashing in was Andrew Ganaris. Either way, the best chance so far for Merrimack goes by the wayside. Can't tell from my angle here whether McBain got it or not. Zaverdis trying to work it up the wall. It's picked away. Ganaris in, lost it. Back comes Olivieri. Wants to start a rush. Turns into a 2-on-3. Olivieri will just walk it to the side of the net, wait for reinforcements, try to drop it out in front. Stolen away, it's Jack Ryan. Ryan makes a move, he's tripped up and goes down. Penalty coming up. Now Daitis, a shot and a pad save made. To the bench goes McBain, extra attacker on, but not for long as it's touched up by the Warriors. And we have our first power play of the game with 15:08 to go in the first period. Engineers to the man advantage. RPI so far on the power play, 5 out of 13. That's 38.5%. Certainly not sustainable, but a good start, and you like to see that if your RPI near 40% on the man advantage. Kept in by Kim at the blue line. It'll be shot around. Right back down low from Woods. It's a hooking call. It's going to go on Patrick Riley. Here's Kim, a slapper, and that's redirected wide. Looked like Miller got a stick on that one. Now Woods again. Chase Woods behind, gets it back. Point leader on the team, 3 goals, 5 assists for Woods. There's a redirect in front. Woods picks it up and scores! There he is, Chase Woods. His team-leading 4th goal of the year, his 9th point. It comes on the power play, and it's 1-0 RPI. A little bit of a scramble in front off that point shot from Kim. Good traffic in front, and the netminder, Ryan Kalena, wasn't able to get back in time. 1-0 RPI on the scoreboard, 14:28 to go in the first period. Engineers also 1 for 1 on the power play now. Didn't think that number could go up from 38.5% after tonight, but all signs pointing to yes. RPI's first goal was Woods. Assist going to Miller and Alex Kim. Thrown in front. Where's the puck? It's picked up by Schaller. Worked around behind for Duran. Jake Duran, 1 assist on the year. This is just his 2nd game for these Engineers as they ice the puck. Duran, a freshman from Pembroke, Mass. Might know some folks on the other side of the ice. And Liam McBain in goal for RPI. Making his 3rd start for the Engineers. .372 goals against, .890 save percentage on the season. He is 1-1. Tale of 2 games for McBain. He shut out Union. And then it was a part of that wild Cincinnati game where the Engineers ended up losing 8-7 in overtime. Neutral zone draw here, won by the Warriors. Backing up in his own end, Thomas Arps gets it right back. Arps, stick handling. Feeds it ahead. And now gathered in again. Into the zone comes Merrimack. Centering pass. That one deflected off a skate, came right in on goal. And needing to be on top of things was McBain. He's able to hold on. I'm not sure if that even came off of a Merrimack player in the end. Might have been a defenseman's skate. But nonetheless, McBain had to cover that near post. Draw coming in the RPI zone. 1-0 Engineers, a power play goal from Chase Woods. Assist to Miller and Kim. Now a wrist shot, and he scores! Jack Ryan took a fluttering shot. I'm not sure it was deflected. It might have been, by the way. It caught Kalena off guard. It's an even strength goal. Another look at it here. Oh, just a swing and a miss there from Kalena. Engineers will take it 2-0. Goal for Jack Ryan, the sophomore from Monument, Colorado. His second on the year. Here comes Ryan again. He'll chip it in this time, wide of goal. Corner. Back to the point. Ditas Arista redirected on goal by Olivieri. And it was kicked away nicely by the netminder Ryan Kalena. Ditas again. He gets shoved into the boards from behind. A penalty's coming up here. And Olivieri came to defend his fallen teammate. Ditas slow to get up. There's going to be a boarding call most certainly coming here. We're going to see how many minutes he gets. But Ditas shanking up on a bad penalty to take there in the offensive zone. And one of those hits they teach you see the numbers there. You don't want to throw the hit. Now, a retaliation penalty is going to come. I think RPI is still going to get a power play out of this. Jack Ryan is in the box. The hitting from behind or boarding call, whatever they make of it, is going to be Patrick Riley for Merrimack from East Weymouth, Massachusetts. There he is. There's some discussion here. The captains are at the scorer's table or scorer's box here with the referee. Being explained what's going on here. It's going to be RPI is going to get a power play. We know that. They're second of the game. They're 1 for 1. I believe it's going to be a boarding on Riley. Just a 2-minute power play. So maybe matching roughings afterwards? I don't know. Either way, 2-minute power play. And Kim, a drive. It's blocked. Rebound comes free to Schaller. Fed across with some heat on it to Borgery. Now back to Woods. He'll try the near corner. That's going to ring out of there. Not a high percentage shot there from Woods, but he was feeling it. Try to pick out that top corner. Minute and a half to go in the power play. They're second for RPI. 2-0 Engineers. Into the zone comes Borgery. Stops at the half wall. Hands it off for Miller. Miller down low for Woods. Woods. Cross ice. Hard off the wall, and it'll be cleared out. Not sure if it was a miscommunication there or what, but Chase just zinged that puck across. Now a giveaway in the defensive zone. Colin Curley threw it into the middle of the ice. It was intercepted halfway through the power play. Not much doing so far. Borgery chips it in, and it's cleared right back out. Snapping it up the wall and nearly icing the puck there was McBain. Nobody home, but Warriors have it now to center. Intercepted there by Horner. He drops it off, snapped around to Olivieri. On for Horner again, all by himself in the offensive zone. Pushed on by Zaverdis. Chris Zaverdis wrapped up, picked up Olivieri. 27 to go in the power play. Olivieri to the point. Montemurlo tried to give it back, a little too cute. Engineers able to maintain possession. Bernazian takes a hit. Olivieri to the corner with it. 10 seconds left on the power play. Bernazian, 3 Engineers out of the corner. Olivieri's tied up. Bernazian takes it away. Olivieri, penalty about to expire. It's over. Engineers still in the attack. Tight angle shot's going to be covered up here by Kalena. And we're going to get a whistle. RPI 1-4-2 on the power play tonight. As we're just about halfway through this first period. It's been all Engineers. A couple of power plays will help that out. They also got an even strength goal from number 22, Jack Ryan, his second on the season. The goal for Woods is his 4th. I said team leading, that's incorrect. Mitch Borgery has 5, but either way, fourth goal of the year. And there was a shot on goal, took a redirect. And Kalena had to be safe there. The 9th point for Woods does lead the team. He's scored those 4 goals on just 10 shots so far, so a real good percentage there. There's a save on a shot from the slot on that try by Jack Chiarella. Out of the zone it comes. Ditas throws a hit. Bottled up between some skates, gathered in, and then Engineer goes down. We're going to get a tripping call. Merrimack bench doesn't like it. Chiarella got upended at the blue line. That's another offensive zone penalty for Merrimack, and it's going to be a trip. Who'd they get? Anthony DiBiasio to the box. And really an unfortunate penalty there for him. He didn't really look intentional, but he got his skates and his stick caught up there with Chiarella. And it'll go down as a tripping call. 3rd power play of the period for RPI. We're just over the halfway point. 1 for 2 so far. A drop pass from Woods. Just barely got to Schaller. He's able to keep it in the zone momentarily. And now a chance to clear all the way down off the stick of Wierzinski. Nice gather on the skate by Miller. Cross-ice saucer pass on the backhand. Finds Borgery. Borgery behind the cage. 5 goals, 2 assists for Mitchell on the year. Back to Alex Kim, top of the circle. Wrist shot coming. Loose, and it's in the goal. I think it was Miller on the redirect. It's a power play tally, and it's 3-0 Engineers. That one must have just crossed the line because there was no net ripple. And the pace at which it crossed the line led me to believe that it was deflected. I'm going to look at it here. It hit something on the way through. Schaller celebrated. The top-down look will get us the best angle. I don't know. Just crossed the line, hit the post and went in. Thankfully to RPI TV, we'll probably be able to get a pretty good look and figure out who scored this goal. Right now we'll give it to Kim. I didn't really see it hit anybody. Well, they're going to give it to Miller. Why not? So right now we'll go Miller from Kim and Borgery. That seems to make some sense too. Engineers now 2 out of 3 on the power play. More importantly, a 3-0 lead here on Merrimack. A little bit of pressure from David Woolmer. Ditas back to grab it. He'll chop it off the wall out of the zone. Here's Arps. Thomas Arps from Monmouth. Lost the puck. Centering pass right out in front, and a chance for Woolmer turned away. Olivieri with the slick feed from behind the goal. Engineers were denied. Here's Olivieri again in the slot. Backhand pass. Looking for Woolmer. Comes free. A shot from Ryan. That one trickles wide. Engineers still buzzing in the offensive zone. And there hasn't been much to do for Liam McBain at the other end. 7 minutes to go, 7:18 to go. First period, glove down by Ditas. He'll skate it right back in as Merrimack was trying to make a partial change. Now Horner will ring it around. Fresh off the bench is Matthew Loud for Merrimack. He'll throw it right back into his own corner. Over there is Olivieri. Louis Olivieri down low for Horner. Horner to the point. Montemurlo a drive, and he scores! 4-0 Engineers. As Montemurlo got all of that shot from the top of the circle. It's an even strength goal. for Montemurlo. That is his first goal on the year. Another look at the shot. Plenty of room. And I don't know, Kalena might have been screened by his own teammate there. Montemurlo, the sophomore from Windsor Locks, Connecticut, picks up the tally. First career goal for Montemurlo. And gives RPI a 4-goal cushion. There's an opportunity there. Doesn't quite get to net. No, Chirella can't get it out of the zone. Swatted towards the line and back out to center. Gathered in here by Jonathan Spear. Plays it back for Ryan Drizzen. Down the middle, tipped along. Gathered in by Montemurlo. Picked right back up by Merrimack. Spinning around at his own blue line, Robbie Falso. Snap through center, gave it away to Borgery. Good poke check there that time by Falso, away from Borgery. He gets double team, lost the puck. Chase Woods out of the corner, trying to make a move. He gets sandwiched there, chipped up the wall, kept in by Schaller. Wrist shot coming, redirected wide, picked up by Miller on the other side. Back to the point. Whoa, one-time fan down there by Schaller as Duran found him with a D-to-D pass. Borgery tried to tiptoe around the defender, lost the puck. Gives him a little bit of the business there after the fact. Puck in deep. Schaller trying to get it out of there. He gets knocked down. Good battle here from Merrimack. Tipped wide, a goal right out in front. That was Michael Magner with the opportunity. Couldn't steer it on goal. Back comes Miller for the Engineers. 3-on-2 if they hurry. And they'll stop things up as there's an injured Engineer. It's Borgery. Down in his own zone. I didn't see what happened there. As we will have a break here. 4:59 to go in the first period. It's 4-0. RPI with the lead. I didn't see what happened to Borgery. We do have a replay. Oh, he took an awkward hit there. Kind of a blindsided hit. Referee's official didn't see it. Hopefully Borgery's all right. Can't quite tell. It was a knee or up? Yeah, it looks like a knee. Not going to speculate anymore. Tell you about what's coming up here schedule-wise for RPI. They're home tomorrow night against the University of New Hampshire. Borgery skating off. It might be actually an arm injury. As he has his glove off, might be an elbow. Anyway, good to see him able to skate off the ice on his own. That's always a good sign. First game of the season, we thought we'd be losing Louis Olivieri for at least a handful of games. He went down first or second shift even against the Dutchman with an injury. Looked like a knee or an ankle. Something that you would usually take maybe a month to heal, but he was right back out there. Certainly wasn't 100% next time out against Cincinnati, but seems to be back to close to full strength here without even missing a game. So Olivieri, one of the all-time leading scorers, second leading scorer in school history. Bernasian had a shot there, blocked away. We're back to action. Jordan Smith down low. Bernasian shoves his man aside and does battle with Jimmy Murphy. Modzlewski, far side, throws a hit. Wolmer dishes it right back out. Modzlewski knocked down by Wolmer. And now to center ice come the Warriors. They'll chip it in. Olivieri cuts his man off. That's Fitzgerald. Under 4 to go. in the first period. It's 4-0 Engineers. Couple of power play goals in the frame. Have them stake to that lead. Goals from Woods, Ryan, Miller, and Borgery. Or excuse me, Montemerlo. Merrimack on the attack, however, that shot well wide off the stick of Matthew Loud. As it's dumped back in. A couple of Warriors needed a touch up there. Here's Horner for RPI. Behind the goal for Kim. Trying to give it right back. Took a deflection, picked up Olivieri. Zings it off the skate of Horner. Right back in comes Merrimack. Kim stopping behind the goal. He's tied up. Over to help out Olivieri. Scoops it right out to the corner. Now Horner again. Has Ryan with him. Chipped in, wide a goal. Played there by Kalena. Back comes Matthew Loud. Out of Scituate, Mass. Is Loud. He and his brother John. Both on this Merrimack team. Stick handling there was Woods. Knocked off his stick, but in deep. Broken up in the corner by Evan Kama. And now he pesters Falso in the corner. Lifted out to center ice, picked up there by Schaller, who shoots it right back in. Ryan Drizzen. Woods stole it away, but can only work it as far as the side of the cage, where it's swept away by Wersinski. Now a shot and a pad save. Woods right back on it. Off for Bernasian. Bernasian trying to make a move. He gets stood up. And now it's the Warriors to center ice. Averda steals it away. Gives it off to Wersinski, who shoots it right back into the RPI end. Woods lobs it in the air. It will be handled by Kalena and held on to. 1:38 to go. First period, 4-0 RPI. They jumped out to a 3-0 lead against Cincinnati last weekend before that one turned into a shootout. Don't quite see the same thing happening here. Not quite the powerhouse offensively Merrimack that we saw from Cincinnati. But anything is possible. You don't want to take your opponent lightly, no matter who they are. Hockey can be such a game of momentum and momentum swings. Here's a shot wide, a goal by DiBiasio. Out of Haverhill, Mass. There's a look at Chris Saverdis. Grad student defenseman. Played at Stony Brook Division I ACHA program before coming here to RPI. And now we're going to redo this face-off, it looks like. Oh, we're going to get a what? That's a body. He gave the body checking sign. I don't think that's what he meant. Interference, maybe? Oh, is that a rough? I guess that's a rough. It looked like a body checking call that you'd see in the women's game, as far as the hand gesture was concerned from a referee, but that can't possibly be it. Didn't quite look like the rough. I'm not sure what this call is. Delay a game. Okay. Delay a game is being called here on Calvin McDonald. Don't see it too often. 1:09 to go in the first period. RPI 2 out of 3 on the power play. They're going to get a fourth look here. There's a shot turned on goal, spun out towards the point. Montemerlo has it. Craig Montemerlo. Down low they go. Olivieri. And now as a man at the back door, Zaverdis couldn't find him. Picked up Olivieri. He tries to jam it at the near side. That doesn't go. Now Zaverdis lost it. And now trying to break short-handed here. Here's Fitzgerald. He lost the puck. Played along for Olivieri. Olivieri into the zone. Hands it off here for Horner, and they're offside, and a whistle. 31.8 to go in period number 1. This power play will carry over to the second if we don't get a goal here in the next 32 seconds. Looks like the Engineers women's opponent has arrived. Holy Cross. They play tomorrow. You can catch that one here on RPI TV. Holy Cross Crusaders out of Hockey East. It's the home opener for the RPI women's hockey team. After an 0-2 start on the road at Minnesota State Mankato. Now a nice move by Woods into the zone. Chase Woods all the way in, trying to go coast to coast. Wraparound try, that's turned away. The try by Scholler. Kim battles for it. 3 seconds, 2-1. That'll do it for the first period here. 4-0 Engineers. 2 power play goals, and they're going to take that lead to the break. We'll step aside. You're watching RPI ACHA Hockey on RPI TV. Second period underway. RPI on the power play for another 44 seconds to begin the second frame. 2 for 3 so far. Helped them out to a 4-0 lead. Chris Saverdis, shot by Horner, blocked away into the netting. And out of play. First collegiate goal for Craig Montemerlo. Gave RPI that 4-0 lead late in the first period. Around the net, and then spun back to the corner for Horner. Zaverdis, a shot, and again, Olivieri trying to redirect it. Couldn't do so, swept down ice by Merrimack. Olivieri walking in. Penalty about to expire, it's over. Engineers 2 for 4 on the power play tonight. Merrimack yet to get a man advantage here so far. Modzlewski connected to center. McDonald backhanded into the zone by Ganaris. We're going to get a penalty here. Interference. It'll go on Jake Duran. That one, my fault. I mentioned it. Engineers on the kill this year. They're 9 out of 10 for an even 90%. I'm not going to be able to do the math in my head after this one, though. So, rest in peace to that. Shot down ice on the clearing effort by the Engineers. Jonathan Spear, some speed through the neutral zone. Had it chopped off his stick and cleared again. All the way down. Stopped again by Kalena. He came in with a 450 goals against and a 769 save percentage. The record in both of Merrimack's 2 losses so far. Now a chance down low, 2-on-1, blocked away. Good right pad save by McBain. That one hit the base of the net on a shot by Spear. Bonanno. And now another shot turned away from a tight angle. Kim can't get it out. Carter. Frankie Bonanno. Back to the point. Carter, a slap shot that was blocked. Rung right back in around to the corner. Spear. Behind the cage to Bonanno. That one will hop over his stick. Kim's going to get there. Backhand attempt to clear. Bernasian got his stick caught up along the boards. Merrimack's changing. Bernasian shorthanded. Thought about dumping it. Then he'll walk it in and way out of his net. It was Kalena to play. At least make the save, and he'll hold on to it here. Probably could have played it, but I don't know if he knew where it was in his equipment. 20 seconds to go on the Merrimack power play. Their first of the game. Warriors win the draw, and it's nearly picked away by Kama, but out comes Riley with it. Right back behind, 8 to go in the power play. The Engineers look like they've done their job. Falso to center. He'll dump it in. This should be icing here, and it will be. 16:33 to go in the second period. No goals so far here in the second, but the Engineers have killed off the first Merrimack power play of the night. Face-off will come all the way down ice here. Fourth liners out there, Kama with Perez. and Sharella for the Engineers. Quick shot there by Perez, turned away. Behind the net it goes for Ryan Drizzen. And now skated to center. Riley takes a shot, blocked nicely by Daitis. And now worked up the wall, kept in by the Warriors. Stick handling Ganaris, tried to center, stolen away by Zaverdis. Sharella through Perez, Zaverdis jumping out on the other side. Tried to backhand it out in front, it was broken up. We get a whistle here, the puck played with a high stick. 15:56 on the clock, second period. Face off in the Warriors' end coming up. Merrimack heads across town to play Siena tomorrow night, the 7:10 start. Off the draw, covered up by the blocker hand of Kalena. And a draw here. Puck behind the cage. Out to the point. Schaller, a shot redirects over the top. In front, Horner scores! Off the feed from Jack Ryan, and it's 5-0. The goal for Sean Horner is his second on the year. Nice play by Ryan behind the goal. Another look at it. No one picks up Horner. He's all alone, and he's able to stick it in inside the left post. Pass actually came from Olivieri in the end. A couple assists tonight for Louis. Here is Louis again. Horner. Trying to get it out of the zone was Spear. On comes Arps. He lost it. Jumps back on it. Well, Arps knocks down Olivieri with his pass. Couple of Warriors are offside. They have to touch up. Now it's gathered up again by Kim. Shoots it in wide, a goal. Towards the point. Shot on from Walmer, and that'll be held on to. Face-off won by Merrimack. Stick handling through the neutral zone there. It was DiBiasio, but he was turned away. And now onside, and walking in is Jordan Smith, and it's shot stopped there. Good save by Kalena. It's not out of the woods yet, although a good stick there to break things up from Drizzen. Center ice gather. It is Verdis up for Walmer. Oh, big hit there on Bernasian, and a penalty coming up. What are we going to get? Interference. Close call on that one. I thought might have been close enough to when Bernasian had it. I'm not sure. Let's see. Did he ever have it? No. Well, I guess that's interference. Fifth RPI power play upcoming. They're 2 for 4. This one kept in, I think, by Kim, but it's a moot point. It's shot all the way down. McBain stops it here. Borgery. Circle. Drop pass. Tipped away by Kim. Into the skates of Schaller. Schaller on low for Borgery. Mitch Borgery. Wrist shot on goal, and Kalena holds on to that one. Borgery has an assist tonight. He's been kept off the score sheet, which is a rarity so far this year through 3 games. I mentioned the team lead 5 goals, 2 assists, now 3, 7 points, now 8. He came in with the team best 13 shots. There's Kalena still in there for Merrimack. Hasn't come out this year, I don't think. Minute 20 to go on the RPI power play. And now Borgery across. Kim right back to him. Slap shot coming. And ending up on his seat there was the goaltender. We do have a new goaltender. That's Grant. I beg your pardon. I'm not sure when that change happened. I could have sworn Kalena started the period. Anyway, Joe Grant's in there. It might have come after the 5th goal. Out of South Portland, Maine, is Joe Grant, 5'11", right-hand catch. .49 seconds to go on the RPI power play. Work down low, Olivieri. Drops it off here. Montemurlo across for Zaverdis. Zaverdis stopping up in the corner. 24 to go on the power play. And a good job to clear it down that time from Patrick Riley. Out of his net to play is McBain. Montemurlo, touch pass for Horner. He's going to run out of room here. Spins it back to Zaverdis. Good connection to Olivieri. 4 to go on the power play. It's about to expire. And it's over. RPI 2 for 5 now on the power play. Just about at their season average, 40%. Broken up in the neutral zone. Here comes Perez. Zaverdis going hard to the net. Save made. Rebound pops free. And cleared out of the zone. Chiarella has it now. He will shoot it in. RPI touches up, and they'll go back in after it. 10.5 to go, second period. Robbie Falso. Shot right back in by Spear. And now gathered in by the Warriors. They lost it. Perez will shoot it in and go off on a change. into the skates of DiBiasio. He'll get it back here and just shoot it high off the glass, not of the zone. Schaller. Swept in by Woolmer. Stopped behind by Joe Grant. Bernasian takes a hit, goes down. Off the base of the net, Bernasian picks it up. Looking for a pass, he'll go to the point. Montemurlo, slap shot coming, he scores again! Craig Montemurlo with his second goal of the game, and it's 6-0. Came in with 0 collegiate goals, and now he has 2. Almost the same spot on the opposite side of the ice. It was a good find, and this time he beats Joe Grant. 6-0. And the only thing in question now is McBain, and will he keep that shutout? Egri has the previous shutout. I gave you the wrong numbers on McBain earlier. McBain played against Clarkson, picked up that win, a 4-2 win. So he's at a 2.0 goals against coming in, a .905 save percentage. Egri had the shutout against Union. Misspoke earlier. Montemurlo the goal from Bernasian and Smith. This one's swept away. Montemurlo has it again. Given away in the slot. Rising shot there off the stick of Woods all over the top of the net, and that will leave play. 8:26 to go, second period. McBain has 1 career shutout. Remember, he did spend a couple of years with the varsity program. Or was it just 1? Anyway. Chipped off the dasher to center ice. Borgery trying to sneak away with it. Can't do so. Shot into the RPI zone by Wersinski. Stretch pass here, nearly found Borgery for a clean break. Well defended there by the Warriors. Now Daitis kicking at it, has his stick wrapped up. Nice move to the net front and a save made by McBain. It was a nice play there. I think it was Colin Curley. The good stick handle to the front of the net. McBain was equal to the task, keeping Merrimack off the board. Curley battling for it again. Sticked away there by Woods. And now Daitis tries to scoop it out of the zone. Finally jammed out to center. Shot right back in. McBain to play. Zaverdis over to pick it up. Approaching 7 minutes to go in the second. This will trickle all the way down ice. Should be icing here on RPI. And we get the whistle. All Engineers in this one so far. 4 in the first, 2 so far here in the second. Sean Horner with his first goal of the game and second of the year to start things out this period, as Borgery just breaks up ice, tried to make a move, lost an edge and went down. Then it was Craig Montemurlo with his second goal of the night. Nice move by Daitis to get free. To the RPI line comes Merrimack, a shot and a save. Penalty coming up here. Yeah, it's going to be a cross check. I think it's going to be on Merrimack. They blew the whistle prematurely. It was just a mistake by the referee, I think, there. It's going to be a cross check. It's going to go on Matthew Loud. It'll send the Engineers on their 6th power play. 2 for 5 thus far. Horner, a shot saved by Grant. Rebound comes free and cannot be kept in by Zaverdis. And now that power play is gone. It's going to be a hook. They're going to get Zaverdis here. He was describing what he thought he did, and the referee tells him that was a hook. So we'll have a minute 48 of 4-on-4. And then a brief power play from Merrimack, which will be their second. Shot coming, that's blocked. It was caught up in the breezers of O'Connor. Anyway, no harm done there. Swatted through center by Horner. And it'll be gathered in by the Warriors. To center ice they come. Canaris. Stolen away by Montemerlo. Horner can't corral the pass. Chopped up into the RPI bench. We'll get another stoppage. 5:49 on the clock. We'll have another minute and 12 of 4-on-4 here. Worked up the wall by Schaller. Stanley Carter to center. Lobbed ahead, hit a skate. That came off of Magner. Tie up near side. Still Magner on it in the slot. Penalty coming up. Save made by McBain. And a touch of the puck here. Gonna be another hook. We're gonna get, I think it's Ryan. So Jack Ryan goes off. We're gonna have some 4-on-3. This is the second power play for Merrimack. Ow, what did I do here? Whew. Four on three. Hurting myself here in the press box here, my finger. The shot went wide, rebound comes free. Zaverdis able to clear it out. So a second and third power play in quick succession here. There's going to be about 12 seconds of 5-on-3 power play, even if Merrimack can set things up in a timely fashion. Because it's starting in 4 seconds, and right now they don't have the puck. Montemerlo, shorthanded. Drops it off, lost it. Now a 5-on-3 begins for another 7 seconds. Shot goes wide into the corner off the stick of Riley. 2-and-1. Now back to 5-on-4. Smith heading back to kill this penalty. Third power play chance officially now for Merrimack. Shot comes at a skate on its way through into the corner. And now ahead for Olivieri. Shorthanded, he'll dump it in. Minute to go on the hooking call on Ryan. Under 4 to go in the second. Riley in all the way to the front of the net. Picked up on the near side. Brzezinski to the point. Drizzen to the circle, cross ice feed off the stick of Falso. Now back behind the goal they go. Brzezinski, that comes loose. Smith will just shoot it all the way down. Gathered in again by Drizzen. He'll leave it behind the goal. Breakout starting up here for Merrimack. Falso, center ice. Falso all the way to the far circle where it's cleared down by Zaverdis. That'll do it for the power play. 0 for 3 now are the Warriors. 5 aside with 3 minutes to go in the second. Puck pinned against the end wall. Swept away. There's plenty of numbers over in that corner for Merrimack. See if they can get the puck out of there. Stanley Carter down the middle. Hit a stick. Picked up Montemurlo. Tries to swat at it. Second effort out in front of Kemma. They wave off the icing. Shot back around. Waiting for it. Bonanno. Glove down by Kim. Did he keep it in the zone? They say yes. Kim Arista right on, and a save by Grant. He'll hold it there. Upcoming schedule for RPI, as I mentioned, they're in action tomorrow at home. A lot of home games to start off the year. New Hampshire comes to town. Then next weekend they head to New Hampshire, Whittemore Center. On Friday and Sunday they'll play New Hampshire, and then BU back here at the Houston Fieldhouse on Sunday, October 14th. So plenty of home cooking for these Engineers to start off the new year. Kestenbaum's out there. Where's he been? Miller. Back for Max Kestenbaum, and now a near giveaway at the blue line, and it is given away. Magner inside, and a puck thrown towards the net, but not on goal. And now here is Woods again. 3-on-2 for the Engineers. Merrimack in no particular hurry to get back defensively. They're making a line change, and so 3 forwards were caught up ice. Does not turn into anything for RPI. Should be noted the Engineers weren't in a whole lot of hurry here either. And up 6-0. Not necessary. Here's a shot from the blue line by Zaverdis, goes wide. Back come the Warriors. Backhand shot, save made by McBain. He'll hold on to it there. McBain out of Tualatin, Oregon. Senior. Spent a year with the RPI varsity program as their third goalie. Now he's back. It's on tip down ice. McBain, the third ACHA club goalie in the history of the program to get called up, for lack of a better term, to the varsity team. Joining the club's founder, Jeremy Kupal. Back so I get you an exact year on that. To dig a little bit. Kupal was 09-10, and then you have Sam Goodman out of Weston, Mass. The second RPI ACHA goalie to play on the varsity team, and then you have McBain. Now McBain back down, of course. As the varsity team added another third goalie. They'll do it for the second period. 2 in the back of the net for RPI. They'll take a 6-0 lead to the third. You're watching ACHA hockey on RPI TV. We are ready for the third period here at the Houston Fieldhouse. Merrimack College and RPI, ACHA Hockey and RPI TV. Perry Lascaris live from the press box here. It's about to get very busy. A very busy place. Varsity action this weekend. We have to put the nets back on the pegs, though. That's important. RPI net was missing from the goal crease, and you need all that to make the dream work here. RPI women's hockey tomorrow at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern time against Holy Cross. First meeting since 2005 between the Crusaders and Engineers. Then we have men's hockey exhibition action on Sunday night at 5 p.m. Strategically placed right in the middle of the Vikings-Eagles game, which has one Minnesotan not too thrilled, but there's an ability to watch it, a replay, if the Vikings make it worth watching a replay. Anyway, 6-0 RPI here early in the third period. Zach Schaller for the Engineers. Lost top of the zone. Skating in with it is Riley, all the way around the net, lost it. Duran back to pick it up. Stolen right back, here's Ganaris. Towards the point, kept in by Drizzen. Riley again. Poked away there from Drizzen, and now skated ahead by Walmer. He'll dump it in on the cross ice play. Woods trying to throw a hit. It was ducked by Magner. And now a good poke check by Walmer. Knocks it free, but carried on further by Falso. Into the slot. Chipped along. Race for the puck. Didas is there. He's wrapped up. Fitzgerald over to help out for the Warriors. Puck hits the side of the net, and then trying to cover was McBain. It doesn't come off. Outlet pass just off the mark for Woods. He'll try and track it down anyway. Knocks his man down along the end wall, hits off the base of the cage, still loose there. And for a moment, it looked like the Engineers were going to be in business. As either Miller or Woods, that puck popped out. What an opportunity, point blank. Joe Grant back in there. This looked like it was offside, and it was, but moved out anyway. Joe Grant back in there for Merrimack. He came on, I believe, after RPI scored its 5th goal, so he's given up 1 so far. There's a bit of a hook from Olivieri. Goes uncalled. Curley into the zone. Jimmy Murphy lost it. Cleared back out to center ice. Daniel O'Connor to the blue line on the near side. Olivieri back to center. Some room for Miller. 1-on-2. Wrist shot was blocked. Miller on it again. Leaves it in the corner for Wierzinski, or excuse me, for Ryan. Miller keeps it alive in the offensive zone. O'Connor avoids the hit. Olivieri steals it away, walking it out in front, and he took a little bit too much time to get that shot away. It was pried off him and worked back to center ice. Stick handling there was McDonald, lost an edge and lost the puck. Kim to center, finds Kama, who dumps it in. Evan Kama. Horner. Kama there as well. Horner to the point. Montemurlo lost it in his skates for a moment, but finds it in time. Now it's played to center ice. One-handed along for Camo, makes a move, gets knocked down. Perez jumps on it there. Mark Perez. Waiting. Kind of back off him. Makes a spin. Hands it off for Chiarella. Good cycle here from the RPI fourth line. Chiarella takes a hit and goes down. Perez over to try and help him. Chiarella still down. Defenseman lost his stick. Perez out of the corner, lost it on the stick handle. Clearing effort. I'll try a pass to the far side and let Carter do it. Stanley Carter moves it out to center. Right back in comes Perez and then absorbs a hit. Behind the goal, Drizzen. Cross ice for Duran. In for Walmer, who wants it. Riley, penalty coming up here. It's going to be on Bernasian. It's going to be a trip. Corey Bernasian to the box. 5 minutes into the third period. It'll be the fourth power play for Merrimack tonight. This one cleared out and all the way down. Now a shorthanded steal of the puck. Horner tried to center it, hit a skate. It'll allow the Warriors to regather. Riley stick handling through center ice into the RPI zone. Riley all the way in, a shot and a save by McBain. Easy stop there, but he gets back on it, takes a shot that went all the way across the front of the net. Now Horner shorthanded. Falso got just enough of him to knock him off the puck. And that was stretch pass, and for some reason Wersinski wasn't ready for it. Hits his stick and goes in deep. Left to side here, puck played behind the goal. Off the wall from Drizzen. Jonathan Spear. Blocker save there, wrist shot coming. That one hit Zaverdis, penalty coming up. It's gonna be a trip, I think. And now we got more extracurriculars here. Another penalty here on RPI. Fifth power play chance for Merrimack, and this one comes in the form of a trip on Zaverdis. 30 seconds of 5-on-3. As the Engineers have gotten a little bit careless here, although they're comfortably ahead. A little bit of human nature kicking in here. RPI has taken its foot off the pedal considerably. Shots were 30-12. Meant to mention coming into the third period in favor of RPI. A lot of room in the slot. Walking in and a blocker save by McBain. He cut down the angle on Falso. All the way around the net goes Falso. And now Bonanno. The wrist shot was headed wide, blocker to side by McBain. We're back to a 5-on-4. Patrick Riley to the point. Falso. Riley, wrist shot, eventually got to the net. Another shot goes wide, might have hit something on the way through off the stick of Riley. 44 to go. What a stop there by McBain, going right to left. He absolutely robs Bonanno there of a power play goal. You look back to that one, if McBain ends up keeping this shutout. There's a centering pass that forced McBain to work right, and it was actually Riley who took the shot, and McBain showing great agility after moving to his right, back to his left. You know, RPI is going to be able to clear. Spectacular stop there. 30 seconds to go on the power play for Merrimack. Warriors 5th of the night. RPI 2 for 5 in their own right. This will be cleared down. Behind the goal. Bernasian takes a hit. Carried in by Smith. Penalties over. 0 for 5 are the Warriors here on the power play tonight. So Engineers are up to 14 out of 15 on the year, killing off penalties. Borgery has had a rather quiet night, at least for his standards in this one. Just, I believe, a couple assists. Maybe just one. But the first time so far, if it stays this way, he's been kept off the score sheet as far as goals are concerned. Duran back to pick it up in his own end. Off for Borgery, kicks it along for Woods, who has stayed hot in this one, picking up his 4th goal. Scholler looking for the redirect from Borgery, didn't get it. Woods, a wrister, looking for the top corner. That didn't find its way home, but it's kept in at the far point. O'Connor behind the intended target, Ganaris. This will be icing on Merrimack. 10:22 to go in the third, 6-0 RPI. Engineers got 4 in the first period, couple power play goals, then 2 in the second. That's been it. Zaverdis, rolling puck, slap shot coming wide. O'Connor took that shot. And now Zaverdis ahead. Carried in by Woods. A shot from the circle. Backhand over the top from Borgery, no. And now Borgery again. Surprised everyone with that backhand pass. It got by Woods and out to center ice. Engineers need a touch up, they do. 9.5 to go in the third. Merrimack to center. Shot back along by Zaverdis. Puck tied up along the RPI blue line. They skate away with it. As Perez got it in deep. Now Merrimack to center. Curley dumps it in. Montemurlo. He's pinned up in the corner by McDonald. Working it up the wall, Bonanno. And now McDonald again. Kama takes a couple of whacks at DiBiasio, who throws it towards the side of the cage. It'll be covered up there by McBain. .8:30 to go. There's McBain out to play. Tipped along for Olivieri. And now a backhander goes behind the goal. This is McBain's 31st start for the ACHA hockey team here. He has one shutout coming in. It came last year. And he's 7.5 minutes away from his second. This will be icing on RPI. So Egri last weekend, or a couple weeks ago, set the school record for shutouts on this ACHA club team with his 5th against Union. McBain, right now, he hasn't been tested too much, just 12 stops through 2 periods. Here in the third, a couple of power plays have given Merrimack some more opportunities, but McBain has made to get them all out, including that real nice one he made on Riley. Here is Bernasian all by himself, 1-on-5. Takes a hit. Kind of got that shot off. Picked up by Smith. He'll cycle for Woolmer. Woolmer off the wall for Bernasian. Nice stick handle, lost it again. Shoveled off of Woolmer, back to Bernasian. Bernasian backhander in front. Smith with an opportunity there. Kind of half fanned on it. Kept in by Schaller. Bernasian. Losing his stick there was O'Connor. And now Smith, Jordan Smith to the point. Duran, a shot that's redirected wide by Woolmer. That one's going to be gloved by Grant, who's seen plenty of this. He said, hold on. Let's get a break and a line change. 6:45 to go, third period. Engineers showing some flashes here recently in this period. There's Bernasian right there. Corey Bernasian. Still looking for his first goal of the year, believe it or not. Borgery threw it towards his own net. Luckily, Ditas was there. Zverdis to center, hit the skate of Borgery. It'll be fed back in by Merrimack. Stanley Carter. Into the corner it goes. Shielding is Curley. Curley all the way around the net. In front, it's loose, and McBain's going to cover. And they're going to get some more pushing and shoving here as Merrimack's frustration is boiled over, and the Engineers are obliging, including Ditas, who needs to be pried away from the pile. Jonathan Ditas was ready to throw down there, but he appeared to be the only one. There was a scramble in front of the net. McBain probably could have used a quicker whistle as Woods was in there trying to get his man off the puck. McBain has it there, and then I think we had another second, maybe half a second, but without a whistle, and that anytime that happens, becomes a free-for-all. We're going to get 2 penalties here against the Engineers, one against Merrimack. I think that's what it looks like. So Jimmy Murphy was denied on the doorstep, and then he got into a tussle with Woods and Ditas. And they're all 3 of them are in the box, which I guess seems okay. There was another scuffle going on, but I believe it was just a couple of guys getting to know each other on the other side of the crease. Just pairing off. Severus was just moving bodies out of there. Was not involved with the rough and tumble. They're sorting out the penalty. 6:06 to go in the third. It looks like Merrimack's going to get another power play out of this. There's 2 RPI penalties up there. A couple of minors. And 1 Merrimack penalty. Still sorting out the penalties, I guess. It seems pretty cut and dry. They're going to put another engineer in there. Maybe just to serve something? Has someone been sent out of here? Yeah. Kestenbaum is going to be serving somebody's penalty, it appears. Another one of the RPI goalies has gone into the penalty box. I think he's just offering water. Yep. Why not? Is that Stadler over there? Yeah, it is. Jonathan Stadler making himself useful. So we're going to have a real good opportunity here for Merrimack in a 5-on-3. For a full 2 minutes. Penalty killers, Jack Ryan, Alex Kim, and Craig Montemerlo. As Merrimack gets set up here in this 5-on-3. And 30 seconds already gone. Wierzinski, Drizin. Wierzinski, centering pass, McBain. Oh, he almost had it with a glove, but it sneaks on through. It's a power play goal. And the shutout is gone. But full 2 minutes of 5-on-3. Almost expect one to go in. 1 for 6 now on the power play is Merrimack. Yeah, pulling those penalties off the board. We'll play 5-on-4 now for another minute 16. Thought McBain was going to get his glove on that one. Just squeaked right through him for the power play tally. Riley into the zone, stolen away by Zaverdis. Shot it into Ryan, or to Wierzinski. Riley. To the blue line. Faking his shot was Falso. Takes one that was blocked. And now Olivieri with 4:29 to go. He'll lob it through center ice. Bouncing puck. Gathered in here. And now a shorthanded opportunity. Now back to even strength. Shotting, moving in. A shot was turned away by Joe Grant. So now 1 for 7 on the night is this power play for Merrimack. They finally got that elusive first goal. Now a penalty coming up here. As it's poked along by Montemurlo, we get a touch of the puck, and it's going to be a trip. So the Engineers, who are 2 for 6, will get their 7th chance. RPI 2 for 6 on the power play. Schaller will track it down. Miller hands it off. Borgery into the zone. Poke free, right to Schaller at the point. Off for Borgery. Engineers getting things set up. Kim back to Borgery. Slap shot redirected wide off of Schaller. It was played with a high stick. So I'll send the draw outside the zone. So it would not have counted if it went in on that redirect. Swooping through the neutral zone was Woods, who shoots it in the end. Minute to go on the power play. Woods, Borgery, post save made by Grant. And the rebound pops loose. Woods again. Off for Kim. Alex Kim across. Settling that one down was Borgery. Back to Kim. One-timer way wide. And now Borgery again. 38 to go on the power play. Back up top, Borgery. Wrist shot. Score it! In front, it's Miller on the redirection. And it's 7-1, a power play goal for the Engineers. They're now 3 for 7 on the man advantage. Second goal of the game for Miller. He's made a living posting up in front of the goal. Sophomore out of Clarence, New York. Goals number 2 and 3 on the year for Miller tonight. Other goals of note. Montemurlo with his first 2 for this ACHA team. Minute 25 to go. RPI back up by 6. Both teams with power play goals here in the third. Here is Smith. He'll shoot it off the boards and on down. Drizzen looking for the stretch pass, hit a skate. Almost worked out. Going sliding by the puck there was McDonald. And now losing it on the stick handle was Ryan. Here's Falso. Gave it away to Ryan. Lobbed high in the air to center ice. Zaverdis across to play. Onside are the Warriors. Shot pops in the air, hits the back of the net. It'll be scooped off by Durant. Ahead for Horner. Horner into the zone, pulls it back, takes a wrist shot, and a blocker save made by Grant. Pops loose to the slot. Horner again over the top into the netting. With 1.2 seconds to go, we'll have one more face-off here. This one will be over. Engineers will improve to 3-0-1, or 3-0-0-1. Merrimack will drop to 0-3 on the year. With New Hampshire on deck for RPI tomorrow night here at the Houston Fieldhouse. That's a 7 p.m. puck drop. And one last shot just for fun. It's all over here. Fourth goal of the season for Chase Woods. Jack Ryan picking up his second of the season as well. 2 for Miller, his third and fourth. First 2 goals of the career for Craig Montemerlo. And the 7th goal was Sean Horner, his second on the season. RPI wins it by a final of 7-1. I want to thank all of you for watching tonight's game. Your final score, as I mentioned, 7-1 Engineers. You've been watching live coverage of RPI ACHA hockey on RPI TV.